Well, I thank Jesus for saving me. I thank him for healing me from Bright's disease when I was a little boy. And I thank him for blessing me with two good sons. And I thank him for blessing me with Linda, and bless me with good health.
And for blessing Linda with putting up with you. See, all the Lindas have these burdens. Every Linda's got a burden. My Linda's got this burden.
You notice I'm down on the list too.
That's awesome, brother. You through?
You have precious dogs.
Yeah, I love my dogs.
Yeah, I was trying to tell, there's a man that came to church today that actually going to come to church Sunday, and he wants to come help work in the community and get people in the community to go to church. And we were talking, I brought him in here, him and his wife, and it was just, and I told him he saw the dog thing out there. And he said, are these all your dogs? I said, no, they're everybody's dogs. There's back there, if you haven't seen it, there's a bulletin board with the pictures of dogs and cats. And I told him, I said, yeah, we got 2 dogs now. And the other 2, I showed him 2 that have passed on. And then we have Maddie, the lab, but we don't have one of Inky up there. And I told him, I said, yeah, we rescued Inky from a bad situation. She's around 40 dogs. She's still scared to death, but she's better. We rescued Inky, and I said, we adopted the lab. We tried to have one on our own, and we couldn't, so we adopted one. I know that's way out there, but that's funny.
Censor that one out.
No.
All right, Linda, go ahead.
Oh, okay. Last year at this time, I was going through heart failure. And my doctor actually told me this, and instead of looking it up or knowing, I just didn't do anything about it. And so I kept up with my regular appetite. And I kept up with drinking the Diet Cokes and eating salt, eating everything I wanted. And I kept saying, ooh, my feet are swollen. I can't, I'm having to buy new shoes because the doctors just thought it was me, but it wasn't.
They can't hear you. They can't hear you.
Can you not hear me?
Yeah, I got you.
No, on the World Wide Web.
I don't want the World Wide Web. So.
Well, you're going to be on the World Wide Web, but they're going to be seeing this.
That's okay.
It's okay.
So anyway, I went for the whole year, over a year, and I kept doing this. And everybody in my family kept saying, you look, not to me, they go to other people, you look so bad. You just look terrible. You really there's something bad wrong with you, but not directly to me. And I knew I felt bad. But anyway, time went on and I'm swelling and I'm swelling and I'm swelling. So my cardiologist actually did nothing. My cardiologist actually said, Linda, you're going to be fine. There's nothing wrong with you. You're fine, Linda. You're fine. Just fine, Linda. And it was my main internal medicine doctor who had said I was in heart failure back before last June. And so God decided it was time for the cardiologist to go to New York. So he was transferred or left, moved to New York. And so God was really working hard on me. So I had my regular appointment with my doctor. And she said, we've got to have a plan because it's really bad. I said, okay. And God actually opened up my ears and made me listen and know I had to do this. I had to get off the drinks. I had to hardly have any salt. The whole diet had to change. And I said, okay, this was on Friday. And Saturday, and I prayed that I knew I couldn't do it by myself. I had to have his help, you know, because the Diet Coke to me was just as much as alcohol it is to somebody else. But anyway, I did. I got off the Diet Coke, basically cold turkey, and the salt, and did the diet thing. And I had the migraines for several weeks, but I was okay because every day I knew he was making it easier. And then I got to the place where I'm really proud. I have really done something. I have done something, but I knew I couldn't have done it
That's awesome.
without God
Yes.
showing me, this is what you've done.
That's awesome.
And then, so this has been 9 weeks ago, since I've been on this strict diet, 9 weeks. And I went back to her 2 weeks,
Last week.
or last week or a week ago, 2 weeks ago. And I was so excited because when I got on the scale, when I looked at it, and I'm calling it out to the nurse who's writing it out, I sat down and I said, what number did I call out to you? And she told me, and I said, what was I when I was in here the last time? And she told me. I said, oh, thank you, God. I was so excited. So when I got in to the room and she came in, I said, she could hardly say anything. She says, well, hey, look at my numbers. Look at my numbers. Look right there. Look at my weight. Look at my numbers. And she was just thrilled.
That's awesome.
And I was thrilled. And I think that was the start of me knowing I could not have done it. I refused to do it, regardless of how many other people told me over the years, you need to not drink diet drinks or whatever. And I always said, I will never go off diet drinks, my Diet Coke, and I will never buy water. I will never buy water. Never.
Oh, no, I say that too.
And once I went off the Diet Cokes, I didn't want to supplement it with anything else. It's only water. And I buy water.
25 pounds.
Well, I can tell you something that's pretty cool with water, if you would like. Now, you don't have to, but this is what I did, because I had to start drinking a lot of water. You can go to places like Ruth Smith's, or you can go to Walmart. That's probably the cheapest places, but you go and you can buy little squirt bottles that has the B vitamins in it, which gives you energy, but it doesn't have the other stuff in it, the carbonation and stuff in the Coke. And you can put a couple squirts in your bottle of water, and then whatever flavor you got. I've got watermelon out of my car flavor, and I have at the house I've got kiwi fruit. And I drink. Sometimes I might drink 10 of these a day.
Well, and it gives you the,
It helps get you energy too, because you're getting B vitamins. It's like drinking. It's not as heavy as drink. You can't drink Gatorade all the time unless you're doing something. Gatorade, if you're not doing something, will not be so healthy for you. If you're not very active. You know, with this stuff here, I squirt it in all the time. I don't have it this right now, but you'll see me with the colored water. I even get my tap water. I keep that bottle and put tap water in it and squirt it in there. And then it keeps getting all to do with the fresh spring water. But I like that possum track water. Possum track. I thought I was going to bottle possum track well water and sell it. But it's good. We're drinking all the water. And you know, when y'all told me I lost so much weight when I come out from being sick. You know how much I weighed when I come out from being sick? 260 pounds. Y'all said I lost a lot of weight. I lost from 300 to 260, and now I weigh 237. Doesn't drink a lot of water, and watch what, and just cut back on my eating. Drink a lot of water. Sometimes I feel like I'm gonna float, but you know.
but I feel like if I don't have it, I can't talk. I get so dehydrated. I know I'm dehydrated because
Drop
this
water.
is without the water. So, I mean, it has to be water.
Right, yes, water. So if you put that stuff, you got flavor in it, it tastes good, and it's got B vitamins. Also, there's something, do you know that when a person gets under stress, I think it's serotonin, when a person gets under stress, your body emits serotonin, and what happens is you get anxious. And so you ever notice when you're under stress, you crave potato chips?
Or chocolate.
I crave potato chips.
Chicken and pastry.
No, I'm talking, I crave potato chips. I get out late night of popcorn. You know what it is?
I was doing that.
You know what? Salt.
Salt,
Salt is a natural bring down,
right.
so it calms you down. So that's why if you find yourself craving potato chips, sometimes your body's saying, calm down. And we're going, but see, if you're on a no salt diet, there's all kinds of other stuff you can get in place of salt.
Need a salt leak block out here.
Oh, you did? Yes. I never understood that when we had those cows, those salt licks, and I licked that thing one time, and I didn't know what in the world they saw in it.
You thought they were getting something that you weren't getting?
Well, I can tell you one thing though. We had some mean heifers, and my mom. We go in the field in Merritt, and we make them mad, and they chase us, and we'd run from them. And there was 4 of them, and Mama said, "I had my friend from school," and I said, "His name was y'all might know him. I think as far as I know, he got killed in a car wreck because I haven't seen or heard from him, and that's what I'm assuming is what somebody told me. But Robbie Ireland lived in Reelsburg. Did he get killed in a car wreck? Well, Robbie came home with me, and Robbie and I went back in the field, and we were chasing. We got the heifers chasing us. Mama just told us not to go back there. She said, "If y'all go back there, I'm gonna beat you." So we go back there, and we got them heifers coming after us, and there was a little bitty, I got 4 trees, and Robbie didn't know that on the other side of the tree was a ditch, a little gully. And so Robbie's running while all his heart. And he gets to that tree, think he's getting away from going to grab the tree to get away from the from the heifers. And he steps in a cow patty, a big old cow patty, and he falls down holding that tree, and it goes from his ankle all the way up. It goes up here and his hair sticking straight. And I'm thinking, how are we going to tell Mama this? He told us not to go out there and run with the heifers, and now this guy's got, cow poop all over him. Mama didn't kill us that day. She waited until the next day to kill us. But now we crossed all kinds of avenues. Look what the Lord has done.